call Jono Naylor.
Thank you, Speaker. I was privileged enough to have lunch today with my 21-year-old son, and during the course of our lunch he reminded me that actually over the last 3 years I've helped him shift 6 times. It's no mean feat actually, because the last one involved trying to get furniture like beds up 3 stories of which wouldn't fit in the lift. Anyway, he seemed to be quite grateful for that. I thought it was probably a reasonable expectation that he could have on me as a father, that actually I would help him out, although I've got to say 6 times in 3 years is pushing the limits. I guess, Mr. Speaker, my point in saying this story is this, that actually when we have children who are in the care of the state and we just sort of cut them off without any conversation at the age of 17 in the past, and after the last piece of legislation would have been 18, Mr. Speaker, I don't think that is the state taking the level of care that ordinary parents would actually take for their own children. And so I think what has been just glossed over a little bit because it's been sidetracked into other issues this afternoon is the fact that we are looking now in special circumstances for certain people to be able to extend that level of care where the state can still have some involvement up to the age of 21. I support that. It's what ordinary parents would do. It's exactly what the state should do to ensure that the young people who have been in our care receive the very best chance that they can have going forward, and so I support this bill.
Members, this debate is concluded. The question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. A party vote's called for. I'll ask the clerk to conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
31 votes opposed.
Green Party.
14 votes opposed.
New Zealand First.
12 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
2 votes opposed.
Action New Zealand.
1 in favour.
United Future.
1 in favour.
Members, the ayes are 61, the noes are 59. The motion is agreed to.
Children, Young Persons and Their Families, Oranga Tamariki Legislation Bill, first reading.
The question is that the Children, Young Persons and Their Families Oranga Tamariki Legislation Bill be considered by the Social Services Committee. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. To the contrary, no. No. The ayes have it. So, a party vote's called for. I'll ask the clerk to conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
31 votes opposed.
Green Party.
14 votes opposed.
New Zealand First.
12 votes in favour.
Māori Party.
2 votes in favour.
Action New Zealand.
1 in favour.
United Future.
1 in favour.
Members, the ayes are 75, the noes are 45. The motion is agreed to. Call on Government Order of the Day number 2.